Now, and when I say apps, I mean apps like this one that you're seeing here on Play Store, Google Play Store. You probably know that. If you use an Android phone, you probably know Google Play Store. If you use an iOS phone, you probably use App Store. But either way, they simply pay you for downloading and using apps. And I'm going to explain to you guys how this whole thing works right here. If you can actually stick with me on this video and follow everything I'm going to teach you here. Right. So if you go back here, you can see that it says that this site here actually sent me to $928 right here, and you can see it says April bonus right here. So this is for the one that I actually made in April. You can see it says Hi Daniel's Hustle right here, and I'm going to go ahead and click on the reload button right here, and I'm going to click on that, and as you guys can see, it has reloaded and everything is still intact. If I come down here, you can still see that it still says Hi Daniel's Hustle right here. This site here has sent me $928 right here, and this money here was sent to me for simply downloading apps and going to websites and all. And I'm going to explain to you guys how the whole thing works right here, step by step, and I'm going to walk you guys through a couple of things, which include step 1, which is where I'm going to show you guys how to get your PayPal account ready, because you're going to be receiving your money in PayPal just like I did. I'm going to show you guys how to get your PayPal account ready, even if you're in a country where PayPal is not allowed. But I'm going to show you guys how to skip that hurdle and actually be able to get your money out straight into your bank account, or straight into your PayPal and then to your bank account from whatever country you are in the world, right? So after walking you guys through how to get your PayPal account ready for this method right here in step 1, I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through step 2, which is where I'm going to walk you guys through how to set up a VPN for higher earnings. Because trust me, if you're in a country where like there is more opportunity, you're going to be getting more jobs to do, more apps to visit, more websites to go to, and you're going to be making more money overall. So I'm going to show you guys how to use a VPN to increase the amount of money you're going to be making, to make yourself look like you're in a first world country, no matter where you are in the world, and still get to make a lot of money for yourself. And apart from that one, after I'm done walking you guys through how to set up a VPN for higher earnings in step 2, I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through step 3, which is where I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to create an account on the site that will actually pay us money. Because if you guys notice right here, I actually blurred out the name of the site right here, and why I'm blurring it out is because I don't want you guys to lose focus. Because what's going to happen is that if I go ahead and show you guys what this site is and what it looks like, you guys will just go over there and you guys will make mistakes, because there are a bunch of things that I'm going to show you guys right there. Because if you look here, you're going to be receiving emails from these guys. You can see the type of emails you're going to be receiving from them. Here it says you finished registration. You can now use your invite link. If any of them join, you and your friends will move in front, and you'll be among the first members to receive new invite to a job that matches your profile. So they literally use the profile you've created to actually send you jobs and apps and websites to visit and all. And I'm going to show you guys all that in this video right here, right? So first showing you guys what this site is and how you can create an account in step 3. I'm going to then go ahead and move on to step 4, which is where I'm going to go ahead and walk you guys through how the site that will pay us works, like how everything works, and like how you can actually create your account, verify your account, and actually start getting jobs, and actually even invite more friends so that you can actually get moved to the front and actually get more jobs and actually make more money right there. And then lastly, I'm going to show you guys how to put in your PayPal details so that you can actually withdraw your money into your PayPal, and then from your PayPal you can then send it to wherever you want, be it your bank account, use to buy stuff online. Oh, that's your own business right there. But I'm going to show you guys how this money right here was around the world. Obviously the site is worldwide, but like I said earlier, like you saw in the email that I showed you here, you actually get placed based on priority. So if you have more jobs for people in the US, which obviously people in the US will have more jobs, you that is in Nigeria or South Africa or Canada or those other countries won't be getting all these pluses right here, right? So for you to actually be in front, you have to make sure you're in the top countries, and I'm going to show you guys how to use a VPN to manipulate these guys into giving you what you want right here. So I'm not going to go ahead and show you guys how to set up a VPN for higher earnings right here. So what you do is practically open up a tab on Google right now, and when you open up the tab, simply go and search for best VPNs that are free right there. Because if I tell all of you guys to go and use the same VPN, it's going to be a problem, because this video might actually get a lot of views and everyone will be out there using the same VPN. It doesn't make sense. So just go on to Google right now, search for what I told you to search for, click on probably one of these first ones right here, these first articles right here, and when you click on there, you're going to actually see that if you scroll down here right now, you can see that there are a bunch of lists right here. So this is the first one here, ExpressVPN right here. They have NordVPN right here. They have Surfshark right here. We have ProtonVPN right here. We have this one here, Pravdo VPN right here. We have Hotspot Shield VPN right. So there are a bunch of VPNs right there and you can actually use to hide your identity on the internet right here and get access to a bunch of things, including the site that's going to pay us money today right here. But I want to show you guys the one that I use. If I scroll down here, you can see that they have hide.me. If I scroll down here, they have Windscribe. If I scroll down here, you can see they have TunnelBear, and TunnelBear is the one that I use, and that's the one I'm going to be showing you guys how to use in this video right here. So now that you've seen TunnelBear, what you now have to do is to go onto Google, open up another tab, and simply search for TunnelBear Chrome plugin right there. And when you search for that right there, it's going to actually show you some results here. So scroll down till you see the one that says chrome.google.com TunnelBear VPN. So go ahead and click on that one right there, and when you click on that one right there, you can see that this thing has over 800,000 users, and all these people right here are using this thing because they know it's working, number one. Number two, they know they're benefiting a lot from it, because trust me, being in a country like US or Canada or those first world countries is going to give you access to a bunch of money making opportunities right here on the internet right here. So when you're here right now, you should go ahead and click on where it says install to Chrome. But I already have this thing installed, that's why it's saying remove from Chrome, because I use it on a regular basis right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys. Just go ahead and click on here. It's going to install, and when it installs, it's going to be at the top of your browser here, your Chrome browser. So just go here right now at the top right here. What you do is you simply see this one right here that it says off. It's going to say off, and when it says off, if you hover over there, you can see it says TunnelBear VPN. If you hover over it right there, just go ahead and click on it right there. And when you click on it right there, it's going to open up the TunnelBear site for you. So you go ahead and put in your email, choose a password, and click on create account. You're going to have your account created. But on the other hand, if you already have an account like me, go ahead and click on where it says use an existing account. Click on there and put in your email and your password here. Go ahead and click on login. And when you click on login right there, it's going to log us into our account right here. So what you do when you're inside here is you go ahead and click on where it says start beer browsing right there, and when you click on start beer browsing right there, it's going to take some time to load. And when it loads, it's going to bring you here. When you're here, just go ahead and click on the TunnelBear icon again. Now it's not going to say also, just go ahead and make sure it's on whatever country you want to use. So you can use United States, you have Canada here, you have Bulgaria, you have, but I normally use the USA, so I've already put mine to the USA, and you can see that it's on now. So if you want to switch it off, just go ahead and click on here to switch it off right there. So now that I've actually done this thing right here, that's for step 2, and that's actually how you actually set up a VPN and make sure you're in an advanced country. So now that we talked about step 2, and step 3 is where we're going to go ahead and talk about creating an account on the website that will actually pay us this money right here. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the site right now, but like I always say, the reason why I blurred out this name right here in the beginning of the video was so that you guys don't just go there and think you can figure it out, because that's how people fail. They watch a bunch of videos and they never really watch one single one to actually find out what this video is actually teaching right here. So I'm going to show you guys the site right here right now and show you guys how to create an account, and after that we're going to move on to step 4. So right now what we'll do is we go onto the site right there. So it's going to be betatesting.com. Go over to betatesting.com right there, and when you go over to betatesting.com, it's going to look like what you're going to see on the screen in a while. It's going to look like this right here, and it's saying manage account because I already have my account. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on here and click on log out from my main account to show you guys the steps of actually creating a brand new account right here. So I'm just going to go and click on where it says beta testing right here, and when I click on beta testing right here, it's going to bring us back here right now. And if you look at here, you can see that it says beta testing solved right here. So it says beta test with real people in real environments. You get real world engagement data, feedback to help you scale your product for Android, iOS, websites, desktop, and tech products, powered by a global community of over 250,000 plus real world testers right here. So if you look at here right now, you can see that it now starts to make sense. In the beginning of this video, I was telling you guys that you can actually download the apps like these ones and visit sites and use apps and all, and you can actually get paid for it. And now you can see that that's literally what they're going to be paying you to do right here. So this is for companies right here that have built an app and they want people like you and me to test and use and download their apps and new websites so that they can know what to improve on and what not to improve on. And also practically what I want to do is very simple. We're going to go to the top right here and click on where it says join as a beta tester right here. So go ahead and click on join as a beta tester right there, and when you click on there, it's gonna ask you for your email. So I'm gonna use an email that I've not used here already, because like I said, I already have an account right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in ekshustle@gmail.com right here. I'm gonna go ahead and click on sign up right there. When I click on sign up right there, it's gonna actually create an account for me here. It's gonna ask you to put in your profile pic, but trust me, that one is not very compulsory. Right, you don't have to do that always. Just come down here right now, choose a password. I'm gonna choose a password I'm gonna remember. So I'm gonna put in a password here. Come here, put in my first name. I'm gonna put in EK. Right here, put in UNEH May right here. I'm gonna go down here, and now here it's gonna ask you for your devices right here. Now, like I said earlier, you can use any device you want, be it an Android phone, an iPhone, a tablet, an iPad, a laptop, a Windows, a Mac, whatever it is, right, just go ahead and select right. So if you don't have a friend that has an iPhone, you can go ahead and select an iPhone, because when you get this job sent to your email, you can just use your friend's iPhone to do it, and you can get paid. Because trust me, the more things you have checked here, if you check everything, you're going to be getting more jobs right here. So what you practically do is very simple. Just go ahead right now and click on the one you use. For me, I use an Android phone, and I use a Windows laptop. But like I said, if you have a friend that has an iPhone, for example, right now my sister has an iPhone, she uses an iPhone, so I can go ahead and click on iPhone right here, knowing that I can use her phone to do tasks right here. Because the point here is to be available always, because if you tick all these things right here, you're going to be getting a whole bunch of apps and websites that will be ready to pay you, sent straight into your email address right here. So practically go ahead, select all these things right here, the ones you have or the ones you know you have a friend or a family member that has. And once you're done, go ahead and click on where it says age right there. I'm actually 20. I turned 28 years ago. I'm going to select 20. So select your own age right there. Select your gender, whether you're male, female, or other. Yeah, select it right there. And when you're done, come here, click on country, select United States, because my VPN right now is in the United States, like I told you guys earlier to do. Now it says time zone. I'm going to come here, select my time zone. I'm going to put it in Alaska right there. That's the USA. Zip code right here. What you can do is simply go onto Google right now and simply type in something like USA zip code. Very simple, and you're gonna see a bunch of them. Now this is Alaska right here, so just go ahead and select one of the zip codes right here from Google, click on copy right there, and when I have that, I go back into betatesting.com and I put that in right here on my zip code, select my education, select college right here, household income, I'm gonna put in $1,000 right there. Technical experience, put in average right there. Simply come here, put in which social networks do you use. Now select as much as possible. Even if you don't have these ones, go ahead and create them, because the more you have, the more jobs are going to come for you right there. So come down here, put in, are you currently employed? I'm going to put in full-time, part-time, or unemployed. Just choose whatever one you are. For me, I'm part-time employed right there. So they're going to ask you for your industry. I recommend you select something like education right there. Come here, put in your job function, education and training. Come here, select your company side, select what you are. Actually, I'm going to put in startup right there. I'm going to come here, select categories right here. Now I recommend you select categories like gaming, popular ones, where you're going to have a bunch of more apps right here, and you have to select up to 8 right here, and actually make sure you max out the 8, because if you max it out, the more jobs you're going to get right there. So just come down here right now, click on where it says things like business right there, things like finance right there, like dating, because there's a bunch of dating apps coming out always. Select social, select technology right there, and I think we're good to go. And I think we have one more to go. Now I want to go for something like probably the entertainment industry. Just go down here and it's going to ask you, are you a parent? For me, I'm not, but if you are, go ahead and select. But I'm going to click on no, click on submit registration, and here it says saving and it says save right here, and boom, you're going to see it says registration complete right here. It says thank you for registering as our newest beta tester. We will send you an email as soon as we have a test that matches your profile. Now this is what I was explaining to you guys. You're going to be receiving emails like this one right here from these guys, where they're going to send you jobs to go and do, and when you do these jobs, you're going to be getting paid right here. So if I go back, okay, you can see it says that please note, when we receive a new client that needs to have their products tested, we first provide testing opportunities to users that have a history of quality testing through betatesting.com. We have a big community, so it may take weeks or months for you to even get your first invite, depending on how many new projects we get that match your specific demographic. Now this is what I was explaining, and this is why I said you should use a US VPN and why I think you should act like you're in the US, and still why I think you should select almost everything that is there so that you actually get paid, right? Because if you don't match any job, they're not going to send you any job right there to your email. So make sure you do this thing right here. And also you can see it says that if you actually invite your friends right there, you can actually get in front of the queue and you'll be among the first new members to actually get job success, right? So that's something you can actually do on the side to actually get more jobs and actually make more money right there. But practically what we're going to do right now is to go into our email address, which is this email right here. And if you come here, you can see that it says that welcome to beta testing right here. So what you have to do right now is to go ahead and complete your registration. So go ahead and click on where it says complete your profile right here, and it's going to take you to a page that's going to look like what you see on the screen right here right now. So practically if you come here and put in your profile pic right here, if I click on here and select this pic right here, that's me. I'm going to upload my picture. It says please be patient. It says 45% complete, and here it says you don't have access or your stream has expired right here. So to go ahead and click on X right there is not really important. So come down here, ask your first name EK right here and all. So just come down here, and when you're here right now, that's practically what you have to do. Put your picture if it goes in on your end right there, and now that's practically how you create that's practically how you create your account right there on the site right there. So for step 4, I'm going to show you guys how the site works. It's practically very simple. You simply sign up, right? Companies that create new apps and new sites and new technology come there and they simply pay betatesting.com to send out offers to people who match their criteria. So if the company wants someone that uses an Android phone that is in the United States that is about 18 years old, you might be matched for the job, and they will send the job to you, and you're going to be able to test the app and give them feedback. And the better feedback you give them, the better jobs they're going to send you in the future. And the more friends you invite, the higher the chances of you getting a job on here. And that's practically how the site works. Nothing to show. I've actually explained that to you guys right now. And now that you know all this things right now, how exactly do you withdraw your money? How do you get